Welcome, Friday Night Lights. Glad you've joined us. You got the home Baker Bulldogs out in purple about to take the field. Cascade Cougars in town for some Friday night football. Cascade's currently ranked number 2. Cascade is currently number 2 in the state. They travel all the way over here to Eastern Oregon to take on the Bulldogs. This is Dodzy from EO Live, and I'll be doing, my typical, not quite play-by-play. It's more of a just kind of hang out with you and call out some plays. And if you want to comment, feel free to comment. Tell me where you're at, where you're watching from, and who you're watching. The coaches for Baker. New head coach Jeff Olivier, Austin Weatherby, Cody DeCarly, DeGarrell, Jordan Osborne, and Tyler Wright. Baker has it teed up and ready to kick off here. Already a whistle. So we'll talk about the coaches for Cascade real fast. The head coach is Shane Hedrick. Assistant coaches are Tyler Turner, Devin Lavinka, Mark Walsh, Grant Hedrick, Casey Craig, Jason Bernards, Cody Colo, Mike Putnam, Aaron Bales, Jake Lucy, Michael Brown Jr., and Justin Town. My goodness, they have a whole team full of coaches. They'll be in white while Baker's in purple. First game of the season here for GOL-wise for the Bulldogs. Obviously, this isn't a GOL game, but I was talking like first game of the year for a GOL team. LeGrand is in Seaside tonight. Like I said, this isn't a typical play-by-play call. This is more of I hang out with you, let you know who's doing what a little bit. And, I don't have a spotter, so we'll do the best that we can. And if you want to talk in the comments right here on Facebook. Let me know who you're watching, where you're watching from. That's a big hole right off the bat for number 23. Bryce Kinsey for Cascade. He'll take it into Bulldog territory. 11:46 left here in the first. This is also being played on our Roku channel if you want to watch it, on your TV. Ball's on the ground there. It's out. It's looking like Baker might have got that. I think Baker did get that. What are they going to say here? Oh, they gave it back to Cascade. Quarterback Anderson Craig on the recovery for the Cougars. I don't know. That's tough. It's hard for me to see it from right here, but it looked like Baker had that ball. Second and 11 here for the Cougars. Hedrick I just called him Hedrick. That's the coach's name, who was also the quarterback at Boise State. Anderson Craig will go under center here. He'll give it to Kinsey. Kinsey will get about 9 on that carry. Nice little open field tackle there by number 3, Anderson Braden for the Bulldogs. First down for the Cougars. Craig under center. Handoff will go to Kinsey again. He's still on his feet. Makes a move inside, and that's going to be a touchdown for Cascade. There is a flag on the field, and that looks like where there's generally a holding, and Cascade's coming back. So it looks like we're going to have a hold on Cascade. And that's going to take the touchdown away, and we're going to bring it back to about the Bulldog 36, 37 probably. I'm going to tell you about Hobby Habit. Hobby Habit in LeGrand has right now up to $50 off and free 2-cell LiPo battery with charger deal going on their Traxxas RC cars. It's awesome. They're the place to go if you want anything Traxxas RC cars. They're an exclusive dealer. They just have the brand new Mini Slash 4x4 came out today. Hobby Habit, 411 Fur in LeGrand, just for the fun of it. Bring up Craig's in the shotgun here. Little inside handoff. That's number 13, Josiah Hawkins, on the carry, and he'll get ran out of bounds at about the Bulldog 15, and that'll be another first down for the Cougars. It is a beautiful night in Eastern Oregon, man. It's over here in Baker. It's a little hazy. There's a little smoke, but it's cooled off a little bit. There's a nice little breeze here at Bulldog Memorial, and man, I'm ready for football. I love these first few weeks, maybe to about a month of football, where it's just beautiful and it's still warm, and we're getting really nice weather. Yeah, it's awesome. I see I'm trying to get the comments pulled up so I can see what you guys are doing. My computer's being wacky. Oh, there you go. TJ Jones says, greetings from LeGrand. TJ, hello. That's a touchdown for the Cougars. That's Kinsey on the carry. Basically goes in untouched. Extra point. Looks like the extra point kicker is also the quarterback, Anderson Craig. Kick is up, and it's good. So with 9:43 left here in the first, 7-0 Cascade. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back right after this.
B&K Auto Salvage and Recycling has been in operation since 1973. Getting our start by selling used auto parts from salvaged cars, we have grown to be a leader in the metal recycling industry of Eastern Oregon. From anything containing metals all the way to car tires and parts, we recycle it all as best we can. Give us a call at any of our locations, and we'll be glad to assist you and help fulfill any and all metal recycling or auto parts needs. Stay classy and keep on recycling.
Welcome back, Baker Bulldog Community Memorial Stadium. I want to say community because that's LeGrand's. Cascade's ready to kick it off here. You're watching on the EO Alive Network, EOA.network. You can type that in and find all of our stuff, from Roku to Facebook, Instagram, all of our social media links, and our website as well. The tackle there is made by number 88, Jamison Walsh, for the Cougars. And Baker's going to start deep in their own territory here. It looks like at about their own 10. This isn't your typical play-by-play like most people that are watching know that. I just kind of hang out, interact with you, talk, and you guys can leave comments. Let me know where you're watching from and who you're watching, and or how you're doing, or tell me when I mess up, whatever you want to do. First down carry For the Bulldogs, that's number 13. Quinn Wellman. Get about 2 on that first down carry. As I was saying earlier, it is absolutely gorgeous. It doesn't get much more beautiful than this. Good night for football. Wellman in the gun here. He's going to fake the handoff, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield for a loss of about 3. It's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Bulldogs. .8:26 left here in the first. Wellman will throw here. He's got a guy on him. He's going to be brought down in the backfield again. That's number 40 for the Cougars, Matthew Hinkle. And that's going to bring up 4th and about 16 here for the Bulldogs on their own 4. It's looking like a punt probably coming. In the meantime, big thank you to B&K for supporting local football. B&K Auto Salvage and Recycling doesn't just specialize in new and used parts for your vehicle. They have commercial dumpster service, tire recycling, demolition, and cleanup, and buy used cars. B&K Auto Salvage and Recycling in Pendleton, LeGrand, and Baker City. The punt there by the Bulldogs comes out to about their own 39. Cascade will take over here in Bulldog territory. The Bulldogs are going to have to move the ball. This Cascade team's ranked number 2 in the state for a reason. They're big, they're physical, and Baker's going to have to match up. Ball will go up the middle there. That's number 40 for the Cougars, Matthew Hinkle, the fullback on the carry. Second and 7 here for the Cougars. Like I said earlier, let me know who you're watching, where you're watching from, what you're up to on this beautiful Friday night. Made the trip over to call the Baker game. This is the only Baker game I'll be calling all year. Dana says greetings from Vegas. Hi, Dana. Oh, the ball's out. There we go. 82 on the ground for Baker, and it looks like that's going to be recovered by somebody that's not on the roster. So you don't get to know his name. And I went and checked the rosters before the game. I'm not sure. If somebody wants to let me know who 82 is, he's not on their roster. So I want to say it might be Daniels. I heard the announcer say Daniels, but I had the coaches check the rosters before the game, and Dana says greetings from Vegas. Hi, Dana. Dana's a regular watcher. Like I said, this is going to be the only Bulldog game I do this year. Jesse, the normal guy that does the Baker games for us, he's doing the house mic tonight, so I came over to give the Bulldog fans a little somebody to talk to, maybe talk a little smack about Baker and LeGrand, have a little fun. Ball intended for Martin is incomplete. It's going to bring up a second down here for the Bulldogs. He was open. I mean, second and 10 here for the Bulldogs. I am ready for football season, though, for sure. Wait all summer for football to get here, and then we have the Shrine game, which gives me a little taste of it, and then it's right into football. It's loving it. Ball goes up the middle. He bounces it to the outside. That's number 22 for the Bulldogs, Colton Lucian. He's going to be dropped for a short gain there, and that's going to bring up third down here. When I was talking about EOA.network earlier, that's where you can find all of our stuff. And there's also a place there where you can donate to us to help with the costs of bringing this stuff to you guys for free. The EOA network takes you to the link tree, and then there's a thing there. It's called Coffee, and you can click on it and donate right there. Or you can scan that QR code right there on the screen too. Incomplete pass there by the Bulldogs. Brings up a fourth down here. And, I think you got a punt here. We'll see what they do. 5:52 left in the first quarter. Bulldogs are down 7-0. They're going to go for this. They're lined up like they're going to go for it. Okay, he moves back into a punting formation. That's Wellman. He must be the punter, too. Oh, it's off the back of his up back, and that's trouble. That's picked up by number 40 for the Cougars, and that's going to be Matthew Hinkle, the fullback. He'll pick it up and take it in for a Cougar touchdown. Man, that went right off of the rear end of the up back and bounced. A good Cougar bounce, and all he had to do is pick it up and run. Anderson Craig on for the extra point for the Cougars. Kick is up. Kick is good. So with 5:41 left here in the first quarter, 14-0 Cougars. We'll be back right after this quick commercial message.
Welcome to Creating Memories for Disabled Children at beautiful Wallowa Lake, Oregon. Over the years, we have offered families of children with disabilities a free vacation at our beautiful camp properties. At Creating Memories, these families are able to relax in the knowledge that their child is loved and that their efforts are seen. We are creating memories for disabled children, and our mission is to do just that.
Need something to watch while you sip your early morning coffee before work? Tune in to Eastern Oregon's only live morning video talk show, AM Live, right here on the EOA network. BC and Dodsey host while shooting the breeze about local happenings, sports, weather, or whatever else comes to mind, featuring special guests from Eastern Oregon and beyond. AM Live, 8 a.m. every Tuesday and Thursday morning, right here on the EOA network.
There we go. Now I'm seeing the comments. David Bernal says, watching from Hermiston. We start our season next week. The kickoff there by the Cougars. It's going to be drug out of bounds at about the Bulldog 30. Zane Reed says he's watching from Eugene, Oregon. Let's go Bulldogs. There we go. Now I got the right comments popping up. Like I said, this isn't your typical play-by-play. I hang out. I let you know what's going on. Talk to you about our great sponsors. Man, we got a lot of great sponsors this year. And about just the football and how it's going in Eastern Oregon. So it'll be my only Baker game of the year, except for, LeGrand plays them here this year. So I won't be on that game. That'll be Jesse. First and 10 here for the Bulldogs. Handoff's going to go to number 3, Anderson Braden, and he's going to get about 5 on the carry. Second and 6 here. Quick pass. Oh, that's just good coverage right there. Great coverage by Caden Bernards for the Cougars. That ball was caught by Anderson Braden, and Bernards was right there. Reed and Associates can help you during the Medicare election period, October 15th through December 7th. And they have great news. They're opening up a office right here in Baker City on the 15th. That's cool. They have great professional, friendly, and knowledgeable staff and are huge supporters of the youth and community. For home, auto care, auto, Medicare, and life, give them a call, 541-975-1364. That ball's a deep ball. Oh, that's going to be picked off. That's number 13 for the Cougars, Josiah Hawkins, and that's going to be a turnover. Cougars are going to take over right near half field, right about the 50-yard line. Reed and Associates, 904 Adams in LeGrand, 1902 Resort Street in Baker City. And that's the new office that'll open up on September 15th. That's really cool. Great for Kevin Reed and his team over there at Reed and Associates. Handoff's going to go up the middle there for the Cougars. That's number 23, Bryce Kenzie. He'll get about 5. That's going to bring up 2nd and 5. Now they're right on the 50. Like I was saying, just let me know where you're watching from, who you're watching. We're hanging out watching some Baker Bulldog football on a Friday night. Friday night lights are finally here. If you have Roku, turn your TV on and click on our Roku app and watch it right there. Craig will hand the ball's on the ground again. There's a little scrum going on down there for the ball. That's looking like Baker ball. No, he started the clock, so it's going to stay Cougar ball. That was number 40, Hinkle, for the Cougars with the recovery. 3:11 left here in the first quarter. Third and 7. What does Cascade have up their sleeve here? Oh, that train is loud here. Wow. Handoff will go to 23 for the Cougars. He's got room. He just bounced it outside. That's Bryce Kenzie. He's going to take it deep into Bulldog territory, about the 10-yard line, roughly. And that's going to be a 1st and goal for the Cougars. Nice save there by the Bulldogs to keep him from getting in the end zone. B&K Recycling Baker City says, let's go, Dogs. They always do that, SCO Dogs, like on social media. SKO. They started that, I think, on Baker Bulldog Nation. They say SCO Dogs. SCO Dogs. Yeah, that's the only time you're going to ever hear me say that, too. That's the fullback, number 40, Matthew Hinkle, on the carry, and he's going to get about the 1-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Oh, no, so it's going to be 2nd and 1. They can get a first down here. I never realized how loud the train was here in Baker. It's kind of like baseball for LeGrand. You're sitting right on the train tracks. The train is loud. Ball's going to go up the middle there. No signal yet. I don't see anything. And the signal's up, and that's going to be a touchdown. Cascade, that's the fullback, Hinkle. Craig on to kick. Whistle on the field. We'll see what happens here. I don't see a flag, so it might be just... What's going on here? Oh, somebody down? What are they doing? Cascade just sent 3 new guys in. Are they going to go for this? Possibly. I mean, it doesn't make any sense for them to go for this, but maybe they are. 1:57 left here in the first quarter. Cascade up 20-0, and they are going to go for this. That's strange. Craig under center gives to number 23, Kinsey, and he's going to walk it in for a 2-point conversion. So with 1:57 left here in the first quarter, 22-0 Cascade. We'll be back right after this.
I think oftentimes with mental health, people can feel like they are alone and they're the only ones struggling. And I would want them to know that they're not alone.
It takes one text or one phone call to save someone from a mental health crisis.
Talking about mental health means that you are brave, you are strong, and you're not alone.
So if you're ever feeling alone or afraid, know that there are people of the younger generation that would love to help you. The Agri-Stress Helpline is free, confidential, 24/7, and available by phone or text.
We're back. The kickoff from Cascade is going to go out of bounds, which is a penalty in high school football, well, in all football for that matter. So it'll come out to, I think they have the choice if they can make them re-kick or they get it at the 35, I think, or the 40. It's actually, I don't know why in football it's a non-moving violation, like it's a pre-play violation. When it happens, it's the same as a false start. And in order to false start, the ball has to not be snapped. I guess maybe it's because it hasn't been snapped. 1st and 10 here for the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs got to get something going here. They got to get something going. That's number 3 on the carry, Anderson Braden. Gets a couple, maybe. Yeah, about. Oh, they're going to say 5. So 2nd and 5 here. Brian Dahlke watching at home in Baker so I can watch with Sean Jones play at Rocky Mountain on FHS. Yeah, the only time you're going to hear me say SCO Dogs is on here when I'm calling the game for Baker. I come over to do the one Baker game this year. Zane Reed says Baker needs to put last year's quarterback in. He started as a freshman. The kid's crazy athletic. Third and 7 here for the Bulldogs. 59 seconds left and counting in the first quarter. Brad Foy says hello from Salt Lake City. Oh, Wellman's brought down in the backfield for Cascade sack. That's going to bring up 4th and long for the Bulldogs. If you don't have anything going on at halftime, we're going to go to an interview with Isaiah Jones to talking about the Jones boys. He's getting ready to start his career as a Mountie. He's going to play basketball for EOU. I sat down with him about a month ago, and we talked about, this year and about, his dad. He's not going to be coached by his dad anymore. It's actually a pretty good interview. So if you have nothing to do at halftime, stay and watch it. That's the end of the first quarter. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to Bulldog Memorial Stadium. Friday night lights, it's beautiful, man. It's a gorgeous Friday night here in Eastern Oregon. We couldn't ask for better weather, like I said earlier. It's a little hazy from the fires, but I've seen it way hazier this time of year here. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm assuming Baker's going to punt here, 4th and 15 to start the second quarter. Oh, he was in quick. That ball's going to be fielded. That's number 13 for Cascade, Josiah Hawkins. He's going to take it to the Baker 35 and go out of bounds where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Guyer and Associates, CPAs, are Eastern Oregon's full-service accounting and tax specialists with office in Baker City and LeGrand. They've been supporting youth sports since 1946. Scan the QR code or the numbers on the screen, both addresses. Guyer and Associates, thank you for your support. Pitch will go outside to 23. Bryce Kinsey, he's going to be brought down after a short gain. This is not your typical play-by-play. I'll keep saying that all night. You let me know who you're watching, where you're watching from, and we'll just hang out and watch some Bulldog football. I'll get as many of the players' names as I can on calls, but I'm up here. I don't have a spotter. It's just me in this box by myself, so I'll do as well as I can. Anderson Craig under center here. The handoff's going to go to Kinsey again. And he's got more than enough for a first down for the Cougars. Be 1st and 10 at about the 10.5-yard line. Roughly for the Cougars. Is that the 10.5 or is that the 16.5? It's kind of hard to tell up here. 5, 10, yeah, and maybe it is the 16.5. That's my bad. It is the 16. Little trickery here. That's number 13 for Cascade. Josiah Hawkins on an end-around reverse, and our cameraman just lost it for a second, but got back, and he scored up on the top corner up there. And, Baker was fooled. I was fooled. The cameraman was fooled. Camera woman, was fooled. And Craig will come on for the extra point here. Kick is up. Kick is good with 10:32 left here in the second quarter. Cascade 29, Baker 0. We'll be back right after this.
Eastern Oregon is full of interesting people with interesting minds and interesting things to say. Here at EO Live, we're committed to connecting you to these intriguing people with EO Talks. We let our special guests share their ideas and life experiences with deep, open, engaging, and inquisitive conversations. You'll also be informed in depth on some of the most recent and relevant events, issues, and more. EO Talks on EO Live, your connection to Eastern Oregon, now on Roku.
Welcome back, Bulldog Memorial Stadium. Like I said earlier, let me know who you're watching, where you're watching from. And if anybody's got the in on the LeGrand Seaside score, let me know that too. That would be great. I don't have a means to figure that score out. I will, for future games, I'll set it up with one of the parents. I just didn't even think of it. Bo Boston says, Wolf, bit of a rough start. Let's go, gentlemen. Yeah, this Cascade team is legit. I mean, they're number 2 in the state for a reason. It'll be fielded by the Bulldogs. Brought out to about the 27-yard line where Baker will take over. It'll be 1st and 10. 10:25 left here in the second quarter. Got two teams ranked in the top 10 in the GOL this year. LeGrand came in at 8, and Pendleton Nikiawe came in at 10 in the coaches poll, the very first coaches poll of the year. This Cascade team was voted as the number 2 team in the state. They got a lot of first place votes. I'll tell you right here in just a second. They got 113. Marist Catholic got 116. So a lot of people think they're the best team in the state. A lot of people think that Marist Catholic is, so who knows. Anderson will get about a yard there for the Bulldogs. Bring up about second in a little less than 10 here with 10 minutes left in the second quarter. Wellman in the gun here. Ball goes to Anderson. Braden. And they're going to say he didn't get any on that carry. So that's 3rd and 10 with 9:19 left. This Baker offense is going to have to figure out how to get something going. I mean, Cascade's bigger than them up front, so they're going to have to try something different. I mean, obviously the running game is not working right now, and they need to figure that out and try. Coach is going to have to reach into his bag of tricks. And 9 minutes left here. Wellman will take it in the gun. He's going to roll to his right. Oh, there we go. See? There we go. That ball's caught by Anderson Braden, and that's a first down into Cougar territory for the Bulldogs. Let's go. Little spark plug. Needed a little fire lit right there. Go play action, roll out. Looks like he's going to run it and then just wings it. There's a pass interference on the defense as well, and Baker will decline that and take the play. And like I said, they're in Cougar territory. Very nicely done by the Bulldogs. 1st and 10 here with 8:38 left in the second quarter. Wellman in the gun. He's going to roll out to his left. Oh, dangerous pass there is broken up by the Cougars. Grays West & Co. Pioneer Chapel is renowned after more than 90 years of excellence. They provide unparalleled personal service, unmatched facilities, and guaranteed value to every family that calls upon them. 1500 Dewey Avenue, Baker City, 541-523-3677 or grayswestco.com. You can scan that QR code and it'll take you directly to their website. 2nd and 10 here for the Bulldogs. Oh, that ball was almost intercepted. The Cascade defender number 3, Caden Bernards, made a cut on it, and Bo Boston says Pendleton's down 13-7. Still shows 0-0 LeGrand. Yeah, I don't know if anybody's running. Are you looking on OSAA for that, Bo? I don't know if anybody's popping that. We'll see. Pendleton is down 13-7. Let's go. I mean, I root for the GOL teams early in the season. All of them. You know what I mean? It's an incomplete pass there by Wellman, intended for Logan Crawford. It's going to bring up 4th down for the Bulldogs. I'll definitely be rooting for Baker, Ontario, Pendleton when they're not playing, like these early games. I root for all the GOL. I want the GOL to be as strong as possible. Same thing, EOU. EOU travel football. They travel to College of Idaho to Caldwell tomorrow for a 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time kickoff against the Yotes. That's a big game for EOU. Wellman will punt here. Ball's dropped by Hawkins. Oh, he's fast on the outside. Wow. Got a little room. And EOU volleyball's number 5 in the country right now. And they're in Nebraska playing. They're playing the number 4 team in the country as we speak. They have 4 top 10 wins already this year. Look for that EOU volleyball team to be right there in the mix. Oh, Bo Boston's watching the Huddle live stream. Gotcha. I can't have that pulled up here. I have NFHS, so, I mean, I could have all those games pulled up, but then I get distracted and I wouldn't talk to you guys. 1st and 10 here for the Cougars. The handoff's going to go up the middle. That's the fullback, number 40. Matthew Hinkle for the Cougars. And you take it deep into Bulldog territory. EOU women's soccer won today. I haven't got a score back on LeGrand girls soccer. I want to say they probably won. They had a thunder delay, but they took 50 shots on goal. That's the message I got back from one of the players. That's going to be brought back. Holding. So we'll take it to the spot of... I wish I could tell you who the referees were, but I didn't get a referee list. I know I see... who do I see out there? I won't say any names because I can only recognize one of them. I'm blind and they're a long ways away. Update, 15-22. LeGrand is up. So Tigers are up 22-15 on Seaside right now. I was talking with the new head coach at Baker before the game. I was thinking LeGrand was playing Tillamook tonight for some reason, but we play them next. We're in Seaside. I mean, about the same drive, for the Tigers. It's a long drive to start. The Tigers are on the road both of the first 2 weeks of the season. They don't have a home game until the 12th, I think, or right around there. 2nd and 1 here for the Cougars. Zane Reed said that I was going to say that there had to be a hold. That was probably the slowest run I've seen all year. Yeah, right? It looked like it was in slow motion. That's going to be a false start. That's on – I mean, I would put that on Cascade. I think the left tackle moved. We'll see. Oh, so they're giving that against Baker. I thought the left tackle drew him off, but – they're going to say offsides on the defense there. 1st and 10 here for the Cougars. 29-0. 7:07 left in the second. There's another whistle on the play. I mean, that one's got to be a false start, right? It looks like it's going to go against the Cougars. The Shrine Football Organization wants to thank Eastern Oregon for their support of the All-Star East-West 1A through 5A Shrine football game. It happens every year in Baker City on the last Saturday in July, and it could not happen without the support of Eastern Oregon businesses that help cover the cost of the game so that they can give all of the profits from that game to Shriners Hospital in Portland. The Shriners Football Organization and the private supporters of it want to say thank you, Eastern Oregon. 1st and 16 here for ball's on the ground. That Baker had to get that one this time. That had to have been recovered. Yeah, that's number 52 for the Bulldogs. Jamie McClain with the recovery, and the Bulldogs will, with the takeaway, will take over with 6:57 left in the second quarter on about their own 37-yard line, 36-yard line. Maybe that's the break the Bulldogs need. We'll see. First and 10. Wellman will keep. Tackle made there by number 84, Brody Anundi for the Cougars. Wellman will be dropped in the backfield for a loss of about 6. That'll bring up 2nd and 16. Not your typical play-by-play. I'm hanging out with you. I do call a lot of the plays if I can see the number. But let me know who you're watching, where you're watching from. Wellman will fake the handoff, and he's going to bring it back for a dump screen. It's going to be dropped. Incomplete pass for the Bulldogs. Valley Insurance has been providing peace of mind one household at a time to your neighbors for more than 55 years. They're your one stop for all insurance needs, including Medicare, auto, home, life, annuity, and business. Find them at valleyinsurance.com. Scan that QR code with your phone on the screen, and it'll take you right to their website. And there's their phone number, 963-3121 in LeGrand. 3rd and 16 here for the Dogs. Wellman's going to roll out to his right, and that's going to be intercepted on the far sideline. Looks like number 3, Anderson Braden, looks like Caden Bernards for the Cougars with the interception. And the Cougars will take it right back. .609 left here in the second quarter. Craig will go under center. The handoff will go up the middle. So after the first down carry, it'll be first down again for the Cougars. 5:49 left here in the second quarter. There's a whistle on the field. We're going to have a timeout, so we'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back right after this. Welcome back. 5:40 left here in the first half. It's been all Cougars, 29-0. This Baker offense just hasn't really moved the ball. There's been a couple of big plays. They got to get that figured out, and they have had no answer for the ground game of Cascade so far. First and 10 here. Craig will go under center. He'll pitch it out to the fullback, Matthew Hinkle, and he's going to take it all the way in for a Cascade touchdown. It just... Craig on for the kick here for the Cougars. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 5:30 left here in the second quarter, Cascade 36, Baker 0. We'll be back right after this quick commercial break. Bulldog. Welcome back to Bulldog Memorial Stadium. 36-0 Cougars with 5:30 left here in the quarter. I got a score update. LeGrand 22, Seaside 15. That's Dave Comfort letting me know late in the second. The kick is going to be fielded by the Bulldogs and brought out to about the 26, 27-yard line. Thank you, Mr. Comfort. Penalty is going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct against the Cougars from Cascade, so they're going to walk it forward, and Baker will have 1st and 10. That's number 1. Oh, no, that was Anderson on the carry there for Baker. I think the house person's calling him the wrong name, actually. I think his last name is Braden, Anderson Braden. Can anybody confirm that for me? His last name's Braden, I think, Anderson Braden. The house guy keeps on calling him Anderson on the carry, but I'm pretty sure it's Anderson Braden. Baker comes out in the gun, and that goes to Braden again. He'll be stopped. I mean, I would think he knows. You would think the house guy, I mean, he's a teacher in Baker. He probably knows. Bo Boston says 28-14, Pendleton down to Scappoose. Oh, come on, let's go. Let's go. So who number 3 for Baker? Let me know if you guys are watching. Who is he? What is his name? They have no number 41 on the roster, Zane. I have no idea who 41 is either. They don't have a 41 on their roster. So if you know who number 41 is, who just took that snap, let me know. What's his name? And why is number 41 taking snaps? That's not a quarterback number. I guess getting the the rosters checked right before the game didn't do me a lot of good. 4th and 7 here for the Bulldogs. 3:41 left in the second. Like I said, if anybody knows who number 41 is for Baker, let me know their name. And number 3, if his name is Anderson Braden or what his last name is, Braden Anderson. Last name is Anderson. So their roster says that he is Anderson Braden. And that's number 3, correct? And 41 is Tucker Reed. And that's the quarterback. He took the snap. Thank you, guys. I actually had the Baker coaches check these rosters. I'm literally looking at it, and it says Anderson Braden, and there's no 41. 30-15 LeGrand, 30 seconds to go in the second. Thank you, Mr. Comfort. 3:41 left here, 4th and 12 for the Bulldogs. We'll get this roster stuff figured out one way or another, right? It's a high punt. We're going to let it go, and Baker's going to down it. About the 45. Tucker Reed is 41. Okay, got it. I think we're good now. Number 3 is Braden Anderson. We have a Braden Anderson in LeGrand, too, so I should be able to remember that. And I actually know that because I've noticed it before. I've noticed that there was a Baker athlete with the same name as our Braden Anderson. So I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. It's early. It's early. 1st and 10 here for the Cougars. 3:33 left in the half. The run's going to go up the middle. The first carry of the night for number 36, Vincent Medina. First down. Do you know who owns your electric utility? As an electric cooperative, Oregon Trail Electric Co-op is owned by you, the people, who get electricity at the end of the OTEC lines. Learn about the advantages of being an OTEC member owner, including how we support our communities and the future of Eastern Oregon through academic and trade school scholarships by visiting their website, otec.coop. Another carry looks like for Medina on first down for the Cougars. He's going to get about 4 there. It's going to bring up second and they're going to give him 2nd and 5, 2nd and 6. Zane Reed said Baker almost didn't have a football program this year. They barely had enough kids come out. Oh, there's Dennis Courier. I was supposed to meet you, Dennis. Prescott Valley, Arizona. You're supposed to, I thought I was going to get to meet you this summer. 36-0 Cougars. 2:18 left. Handoff will go to Medina again. He's going to be stood up at the line of scrimmage. Ball comes out. It's going to be covered up by the Cougars. It's going to bring up a 3rd down. CoverWorks Plus in downtown Baker City. From vinyl, laminate, and countertops to blinds and area rugs, they bring expert design right to your doorstep. Get modern upgrades that add value today while respecting the history of your home. CoverWorks Plus, modern comfort with historic respect right here at home. 2101 Main Street in the Bosch Sage Mall, Baker City. 541-239-5600. Dennis Courier says, this year, my friend, hey, good. I'm looking forward to meeting you. I talk to you every year on here, and I thought, and Loudon said I was going to get to meet you this year, and we're going to have to make it happen. And then my co-picture taker for EOU football, Christina Spitz, is watching. She says, good work, Dodge. She takes great pictures. She has a son that plays on the EOU football team. And that EOU football team plays tomorrow at 6 in Caldwell against the Yotes. C of I. 1:51 left here in the first half. They took a timeout. We didn't take a commercial. I wanted to talk to you guys for a minute. This isn't your typical play-by-play. It's just me blabbering and letting you know what's going on, and we're watching football. And I mean, I do call plays and stuff. I don't. But it's not a typical play-by-play. Let me know where you're watching. Loudon scared me. I don't blame you there, Dennis. Dennis says Loudon scared him away. Well, yeah, probably John. Sean's a little more timid, you know. John's the scary one. I do not know. They're taking an extended timeout here. I should have taken a commercial break. Actually, let's take a quick 30-second commercial break, Benny. We'll be back right after this.
B&K Auto Salvage and Recycling has been in operation since 1973. Getting our start by selling used auto parts from salvaged cars, we have grown to be a leader in the metal recycling industry of Eastern Oregon. From anything containing metals all the way to car tires and parts, we recycle it all as best we can. Give us a call at any of our locations, and we'll be glad to assist you and help fulfill any and all metal recycling or auto parts needs. Stay classy and keep on recycling.
Welcome back, Bulldog Memorial State. Dave Comfort says, you don't blabber, you're providing a service to a bunch of people. I mean, I guess it is better than just sitting there watching a game with no audio. That is kind of annoying. There's no doubt about that. 1:34 left here in the first half. That was a long timeout. What kind of timeout was that? That wasn't a TV timeout because we don't even have a red hat here to control the referees. We did had a little bit of a technical difficulty with the internet, and we held the game up for like 15 minutes. I'd never seen anything like that before. It was amazing. First down here for the Cougars. That looks like number 8 in at quarterback, Ryder Amaya, and the handoff went to Drager? Number 2. Okay, so Andrew Moore with the carry. 128 and counting. There's a flag on the field. Big thank you to my crew tonight. You got the boss, BC, here down in the van, Brent Clapp, his lovely wife, Tanya Clapp, on the camera, and then Bennett Welch is down there in the van as well, and then I'm Dodsey. I'm not saying – no, Brian Dalkey says, will you say one more time? You can imagine what he's trying to get me to say. I ain't saying it. I'm going to say it's a great day to be a fighting tiger. 1:28 left. Trying to get a number. That looks. Daniels on the tackle for it. Yeah. 3rd and 6 here for the Cougars. Halftime, we're going to play my interview with Isaiah Jones. About a month ago, you know, he committed to play basketball at EOU, and he's a Baker kid and was a big part of back-to-back state basketball championships for the Bulldogs. And him and I sat down and talked a little bit about basketball, about life, and we're going to play that right here at halftime. 4th and 1 here for the Cougars. They're going to try to get this to halftime here. Bulldogs down 36-0. Handoff goes there. And a great stand by the Baker defense to end the first half. I like that. Stepped up, made something happen. They'll get one play to here and wait, did the Cougars get a first down there? They might have. They did get a first down, so they didn't make this. That's my Brian Dalkey. His brother is having an awesome game tonight. I'm sure he is. And that's going to end the first half. I'll be back with you after halftime. Like I said, Isaiah Jones interview coming up. Appreciate everybody for tuning in, and we'll be back. What is up, Eastern Oregon? This is Dodgy with EO Live Sports, and today I am joined by, he's a two-time state champion, two-time Oregon 4A Player of the Year, recently committed to play basketball at EOU. Coach Kemp got a good one here, Isaiah Jones. Isaiah, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. I've had your dad on my show quite a few times, actually. Eastern Oregon grad. What does that feel like? I mean, you're following in his footsteps.
Yeah, that's not why I went here, but it is kind of cool that he went here too and played. You know, we'll be playing on the same court, so that's kind of cool.
Why EOU?
Well, Kemp reached out after my junior year, and so that meant a lot. He was the first school to reach out, and so from then we just kind of started talking, and then he started coming to my games, and I was like, oh, he really wants me to be here. And so just him coming to my games and really showing that he wants me and that I'd be a good fit here is probably the main reason why I chose Eastern. So.
Yeah, that's super important to people, and a lot of coaches won't do that.
No.
Eastern Oregon University basketball, as a kid, it had to have been kind of a dream. I mean, your dad played there, so when Kemp started reaching out, you had to have been happy about it.
Oh, no, I was happy. It was my first look that I got from a college school. I mean, that was always my dream to play college basketball.
Yeah.
So it was kind of cool when I got the phone call. So
you're still a senior right now.
I am, yeah.
One term, less than 2 weeks, right? Or 2
honestly,
weeks?
I just go out home.
Oh, you do?
I'm done.
You're done. He said,
done.
I'm done. Yeah. I don't got... so you won't walk with Baker High School?
No, I'll go watch. I got a lot of buddies and stuff.
Yeah, all your teammates, all your friends.
Yes, sir.
2 state championships in baseball. You didn't play golf this year either, did you?
I didn't. No, I got hurt in the championship game,
right.
And so I was trying to get healthy from that before I did anything else.
Yeah. Did you miss golf this?
Honestly, not as much as I thought. No. I haven't really been playing that much. Usually 2 times a week is pretty good.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So just took the spring completely off, getting ready for EOU. You're gonna live in the dorms?
Yeah, you have to first year.
Yeah. Well, cool. There are a few little rules they can wiggle around, but the dorms is a good place for you. I think it's a good place for freshmen to really learn. What's the thing you're looking forward to the most about going to EOU?
I would say just the level of competition. I mean, high school, of course, we were competitive, but I think college is a whole nother level, and there's obviously better dudes, and so I think that'll just bring a better competition.
Yeah, oh, definitely. In high school, you got, the best team is the best team. In college, it's the best dude from the best teams. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And they all come together to form a team. So it's that next step. And it doesn't matter if it's NAIA, D2, D1. It's still that next step from high school, and it just kind of furthers your basketball pedigree,
Oh, for sure, yeah.
What are you going to school for?
I'm going to study accounting.
Accounting?
Yes, sir.
What, you been hanging around with Mike Rudy too much, or what?
No, I like math.
I do too, but
I guess a nerd, you could say, but
math is my favorite, and it's because there's always an answer.
Oh yeah.
But crunching people's, during tax season, that's the worst job on the planet.
No, I agree. Obviously, I don't know what it's going to be like yet, but I think that just be best for me. So
maybe you could be your brother's financial advisor.
Hey, maybe.
You could be his money
That's a thought.
Cruncher,
That's
right?
a thought. Yes,
when
sir.
He gets whenever he ends up wherever he's going to end up. For EOU, I think it was a easy choice to take you. I mean, we got lucky. There's no doubt. I honestly didn't think you would end up here. I mean, not saying that you know, like, oh, other schools should have went after you, but I feel like you got really lucky getting you.
Oh no, I mean, I feel like I mean, obviously there's levels to college, but like there's good players on every level, and honestly, to me, levels doesn't really matter. I think it's best fit, and no matter if it's close to home, far away across the country, like, or if it's a school that's well known, I'm just gonna go. And I chose like the best fit for me, and I don't really care about all the other stuff and like rankings and stuff like that. I just want to play. So
you want to know what's funny? As soon as I found out, and I could read it to you word for word, I don't need to. I know it, like the basis of it in my head. I sent a text to Kemp, and I just said, I am so glad that Isaiah realized that this is the level that he needs to be at. You know, that's exact. I mean, I could show it to you. Just about word for word right there. And I'm so glad that you were grounded enough to know that this is the right level for you, because it is.
Yeah.
And I believe that 100%.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, college is like different. You got people transferring, going up, down, staying the same. So
yeah,
like,
who knows? In 2 years, maybe it's not.
No, I know, it's true. Like, you're never going to have the same college team every year. No. It's different dudes. And so that's always a thing. Like, our team at Eastern, I don't think is going to be the same every year. So it'll be, I think just building like a good relationship with the team that we do have that year, and see what we can do.
It's completely different than it was 10 years ago.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah, you don't got dudes that are your teammates for 4 years. Ever.
No,
I mean,
no.
It's just a revolving door, and every once in a while there's a 4-year guy.
That's
you
true.
never know, and you don't ever start with that label on you as, oh man, this is just because of the transfer portal, just because it's more like a job now. And there's, I hate to say it, but if you're really good at your job, the bigger companies are coming and looking for you.
Exactly.
And that's
how it is.
The same thing in basketball.
Yeah. But obviously I'm here for now, so.
Yep.
And I plan on being, maybe if something changes, but I mean, I'm all in. So.
What's your goals at EOU, part of the basketball team?
I mean, obviously to win. I don't like losing, so I'm going to just find my role. I think I can do a lot of things, so just finding my role and how I can impact winning at whatever I need to do, whether it's on D or O. But I think just both ends of the floor, just
I think you step in and make an impact right away. Like, there's no reason why you can't.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, I plan on, bringing the same competitiveness, even a little bit more than high school, just because I'm kind of restarting again, like, I guess not necessarily trying to prove something, but it's kind of just fresh. It's a new chapter. You kind of restart. So,
Is it going to be weird not having your brother around?
A little bit.
It's got to be. You had him around since you guys were little kids.
I know, man. That's the only sport we play together.
Yeah.
So, obviously he can dunk. Sometimes I can, but I'm getting there. It's kind of fun throwing lobs to him.
Yeah, and this is going to be the first time you haven't played basketball with him since probably the first year you ever played basketball.
Yeah, we were always 2 years apart, and then in 8th grade, a few of us got held back again, so that made us be able to play with each other. So that was kind of fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit different.
Yeah,
I think you'll do fine. And your dad too. Your dad has been coaching you since what?
3rd grade.
3rd grade.
3rd grade.
3rd grade.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden you have a different coach, and that's going to take a little bit of adjustment. Because I guarantee you that Kemp's not going to be as hard on you as your dad.
It's definitely going to be different. I think, obviously my dad and is different from other coaches, and other coaches are different from my dad. People just have different coaching styles, and I think just adjusting to that, people just coach differently. But I'm going to listen. I'm definitely willing to learn.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, the honest truth is the only thing I worry about is that Kemp's not going to be as hard on you as your dad was, and that's what you're used to. So, you know what I mean? I hope you can adjust to somebody not, being quite as... Because as a dad myself, I know how I coach my own kid.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a little bit different.
Yeah, for sure. I think he was obviously hard on Sean and I, but he was hard on everyone else, too.
I know, I watched.
Yeah, he didn't... When we were playing, he didn't treat Sean and I, special because we were his kids. He treated everyone the same. So, he definitely held us accountable, which I think led to our teammates holding each other accountable as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so,
Yeah. I wasn't saying like I think that he treated you guys any different. I was saying like he's just hard coach.
He is.
And it's just a different. You've had that your whole life.
Yeah.
And now, I mean, Kemp's kind of hard, but that's not his MO.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's not a hard ass. He's not gonna, he's not the kind of guy that's gonna, get after you all the time, and that's gonna be a little bit different.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like I said, people coach differently.
Yeah.
I'm not judging. Like, there's just different coaches, so just be able to adjust. So.
Yeah. So your time at EOU. Do you have any like specific goals as a player other than to just get in, get time?
Not really. I mean, my thing is kind of just work, and whatever happens, happens. Like, I'm not too like prided on I got to win this award, I got to win that award. I just do what I need to do and then see what happens.
Show up every day. Do you have anybody that you like try to emulate on the court? Like who's your dude?
Honestly, I don't really have one. I don't even have like a favorite basketball player, to be honest.
No.
I would say just on the defensive end, just like, I don't know, who plays defense good? Maybe like Draymond Green or something like that.
Yeah, hopefully
like, not that aggressive, but just like ball. I don't like being scored on.
Yeah.
So just kind of making that a goal, like don't get scored on, and just talking to. That's a big thing. On the defensive end is talking, but offensively, no, I don't really try to emulate anyone.
No, I kind of feel like when you're on the court, you're a little more worried about what everybody else is doing than you, which is a good thing, as long as you can keep it into perspective that sometimes you have to take the ball and put it in the hoop, and you do. I mean, and watching you in the state championship game, we saw that. But at the same time, you have this uncanny awareness of what other people need too, which makes you special.
Of course, yeah. I mean, obviously, there's a time and a place to go get yours, I guess you could say. But I'm not really that guy. I think team comes before me, so
that's good.
That's my motto.
That's good. Well, I'm super excited to see. I mean, I think Kemp's doing all the right things with this team, with recruiting and the guys that are staying and just invested in this team. And I feel like we do have a shot at winning some games. I mean, maybe winning the CCC, and that would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be cool. I guess I haven't really thought that far yet. I don't really. I mean, I know some of the people on the team, but I haven't really played with them.
Yeah. Eastern Oregon. He's EOU's newest basketball recruit, Baker State champion, son of EOU's Jabron Jones, Isaiah Jones.
We love the smell of fresh rain in the spring and the colors of the sunset after a storm. We respect the law, but we cherish the freedom to be ourselves. We like the dirt and we celebrate the outdoors, but we like nice things too. We believe in working hard and taking personal responsibility for our mistakes. We like closing deals with just a handshake, and our word means we won't let you down. We are proud of our accomplishments, but we never want to be snobby. We want to be an owner and not have to depend on others. We love it when the underdog wins. We know our kids' teachers and our neighbors are an extension of our parental eyes. We are compassionate and generous, but we don't want to be taken advantage of. We care more about a person's character than how they are different from us. We want people to understand our challenges and appreciate our way of life. We want our home to be a place that our children love and will choose to stay. We are business owners, teachers, farmers, entrepreneurs, and employees. We are insurance agents, car dealers, cattlemen, manufacturers, artists, and service workers. We stand for the flag, and we kneel to talk to children. What we have in common is more important than what separates us. We are the people of Eastern Oregon.
Welcome to Creating Memories for Disabled Children at beautiful Wallowa Lake, Oregon. Over the years, we have offered families of children with disabilities a free vacation at our beautiful camp properties. These getaways are a respite for families who often deal with an increased amount of emotional stress, financial hardships, and isolation. At Creating Memories, these families are able to relax in the knowledge that their child is loved and that their efforts are seen. Since 2018, we have completed a cabin renovation every 2 years, continually increasing our capacity to serve. We have fully renovated 3 cabins to become fully accessible lodging for families, including full kitchens and wheelchair-accessible bathrooms. We now turn our focus to the lodge building at the Creating Memories camp. Our vision for the lodge includes gatherings, networking, education, connections, community, and fellowship. We want it to be a place for families to share their struggles and joys, their needs and their knowledge, their setbacks and their celebrations. We are Creating Memories for Disabled Children, and our mission is to do just that.
EO Alive is your connection to Eastern Oregon. Tune in for a variety of engaging and relevant local content. See Brent and Dodsey goof and gab with local guests on EO Live's morning talk show, AM Live. Watch Dodsey on EO Live Sports to get the latest sports information and interviews with local coaches, athletes, and more. On EO Talks, we have intriguing and in-depth conversations with people from around Eastern Oregon. Stay in the know about what's happening at the Sheriff's Office. On Keeping It Clear with Cody Bowen, Master Chef Russ Gleason shares delicacies from his Golden Recipe book on Cooking Across the Hall. We're available across the board, including Facebook, YouTube, Amazon Fire, and of course, our very own website, EOA.tv. We even have our own Roku channel with 24/7 live streaming content. You can also listen to our shows on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and many other popular podcast apps. EO Alive, your connection to Eastern Oregon.
Welcome back. 47 seconds left in the half on the EOA network. I'm Dodsey. I'm hanging out with you guys tonight. This will be my only Baker home game of the year. I'll do 3 of the 4 Pendleton games and all of the LeGrand games this year. Yeah, that's something a little more than I've done in the past, but it's okay. I'm kind of excited about it. First half, all Cascade. Baker just couldn't get anything going. It's 36-0. Hopefully they come out with a little fire, and we see a little bit better of a second half here. Baker will receive to start the second half, and hopefully we get some good football here. It's cooled down quite a bit. I turned the fan off in here. These boxes at Baker, when you're doing, when you're calling a game, I'm in here all by myself. I'm not used to that. I'm used to having somebody right there with me that I can, And then when I do the LeGrand games, our production guys are right behind me, so I can turn around and give them the stink eye every once in a while if I have to, or the thumbs up most of the time. Cascade will kick off here to start the second. Here we go. Let me know who you're watching, where you're watching from. Or if you want to make a comment, keep me updated on the scores. Like I said, I can't really look at scores right now. That's Logan Crawford on the return for the Bulldogs. He'll bring it out to about the Baker 40. Are we going to say 40 or 30, 37? 1st and 10. for the Bulldogs. 39-yard line. There we go, 39. First play of the second half is a fumble. The ball's out twice. I can't see. Oh, a little late hit, and then there's a flag. Come on, boys, let's not do that. That's going to be a flag against Baker. Unsportsmanlike conduct on that late hit there. I think he flopped a little bit. You got that replay one more time? Let me see that replay one more time. Let's see if the Cascade guy flopped here at the end. I mean, he didn't look like he pushed him. Like he looked like he was kind of moving him out of the way. I could be completely wrong. Let's see. There he is. Oh, okay. I guess I don't get that replay. Baker will have it here. We'll walk it back to 15 yards, and it'll be 1st and 23 for the Bulldogs. Oh, we might get to see it here. Oh, no. Nope. It did look like he flopped to me. Anyways. Looks like Quinn Wellman back in at quarterback for the Bulldogs, and he'll keep it for a short game there. Hobby Habit has up to $50 off and a free 2-cell LiPo battery and the charger if you buy select Traxxas RC cars right now at Hobby Habit in LeGrand. They're an exclusive dealer. They're the only ones in Eastern Oregon that carry Traxxas RC cars, and Traxxas is the top of the line. They're cool. Joe has a great selection, and he's got all the parts. Being an exclusive dealer, you can take your Traxxas car to them, and they will fix it for you. Hobby Habit in LeGrand, 411 First Street, just for the fun of it. 3rd and 19, another little swing back pass is going to be incomplete. That's the second time Baker's run that play. I don't know if I like that play. Bring up 4th down here for the Bulldogs. 8:44 left in the third quarter. Wellman back to punt. Punt is up. It's over the returner's head. They're going to let it go, and Baker's going to down the ball in Cascade territory at about the 29. 8:13 and counting. Big thank you to B&K Auto Salvage and Recycling for supporting local football. B&K doesn't just specialize in new and used parts for your vehicle. They have commercial dumpster services, tire recycling, metal demolition and cleanup, and they buy used cars. B&K Auto Salvage and Recycling in Pendleton, LeGrand, and Baker City. Get a hold of them for all of your auto parts, metal scrapping, and salvage needs. And you can scan that QR code right there, and it'll take you to their website and let you know how you can get a hold of them. There's a flag on the first down play by the Cougars. We'll see what it is. It looks like it's going to be a hold, so we'll walk it back and replay first down with 7:27 left here in the third. Let me know who you're watching, where you're watching from. This is Dodzy on the EOA Network. You can also watch us on our Roku channel. You can watch on our website. And then, it doesn't go away. So if you want to bring this game up in a week, it'll still be there on YouTube, on Facebook. Now these live games on Facebook only last for a month, and then they go away. But they're in all of our other places still. So if you want to watch the game down the road, you can always, go to EOA.network. Find YouTube, or you can find the website, and we'll have the games available right there. 1st and 20 here for the Cougars. Run's going to go up the middle. Looks like 57 in on the stop for the Bulldogs, Isaac Berry. And number 7, Lewis Jules. Brings up 2nd and 17. Looks like a new quarterback in for Cascade as well. That's number 8, Ryder Amaya. He ended the second quarter. With this kind of lead, you probably get some younger guys some time. Flag on the second down play. We'll see what they say here. This looks like a hold on Cascade. So we'll walk it back and replay the down. Mountie football tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time in Caldwell versus the College of Idaho Coyotes. That's a big game for the Mounties. It's a non-con game, even though they're in our conference. We play them twice, and we'll see. We'll see how that goes for the Mounties. That's number 2. Andrew Moore on the carry, and he's going to get a first down. See, that's where Baker really needs to, and we'll take a look here at the Valley Insurance instant replay. That's where Baker really needs to, hone in, and, you got him pinned. It's 2nd and 17, and, I guess he didn't quite get a first down. It's 3rd and 6, so I don't know who's running the scoreboard. It's 4th and 6. I'm as confused as anybody else. Scoreboard says 3rd and 6. I got 5 different things to do while I'm up here, so paying attention to the down, I usually watch the scoreboard, but I don't think I can trust that. It looks like it's 4th down here. John says I should take the crew out for dinner after the game. I'm not the boss. I'm a worker. 3:55 left in the third quarter. Let's talk. We'll stay here during this commercial break, and I'll tell you about Reed & Associates. Reed & Associates can help you during the Medicare selection period, October 15th through December 7th. And they have some great news. Starting September 15th, Reed & Associates will also have an office at 1902 Resort Street in Baker City. They have great professional, friendly, and knowledgeable staff and service and are huge supporters of the youth and community. Reed & Associates for home, auto, Medicare, and life. Give them a call at 541-975-1364 or stop by 904 Adams in LeGrand or 1902 Resort in Baker City. 3rd and 6 here. It was 3rd and 6. They had people back to punt. They had people back to receive a punt. Maybe they were just as confused as I am. He's not going to get the first there, so that's a big stop for the Baker defense on 3rd and short. And Andrew Moore on the carry there for the Cougars. Now we might be seeing a punt. That would be big for this this Baker defense to get a stop here, get the ball back. I mean, you got to win the small battles right now. Cascade is going to go for it here on 4th and 3. The give is going to be up the middle. He don't got it. Andrew Moore gets stopped in the backfield for the Cougars. That's 32. Don't have him on my roster either. I think 32 is Miller. It's a big stop for the Baker defense, so it'll bring the offense onto the field. 2:18 left here in the third. Okay, so they have Tucker Reed back in at quarterback. He's in the shotgun. I don't know how. That's going to go to number 21, Jake Christensen. Catch is made on the sideline. I don't know how the refs missed the false start on the running back. We can't take it back that far, but the running back for Baker definitely false started. Thankfully, they missed that because that's some good momentum for the Bulldogs. They get 6 on the first down play. It'll be 2nd and 4 here. Let's go. Let's go put some points on the board right here. Reed in the shotgun. He's got 2 backs. That's number 3. Braden Anderson on the carry. He's going to get out there close to the first down. Little bit short. Bring up 3rd and 1 here for the Bulldogs. Goyer and Associates, CPAs. Eastern Oregon's full-service accounting and tax specialists with offices in Baker City and LeGrand, supporting youth sports since 1946. You can scan the QR code. Their address is 1005 Adams in LeGrand, 2790 Main Street in Baker City, or call 523-4471. And there's a great first down for the Bulldogs on the carry by Braden Anderson, and we'll move the sticks. .22 lined up in the backfield. Colton Lucian for the Bulldogs. Put a guy in motion. That's Connor Martin on the carry. Little jet sweep. Not much there for the Bulldogs. And that'll bring the third quarter to an end. That was a fast quarter. At the end of 3, 36-0 Cascade. We'll be back right after this.
B&K Auto Salvage and Recycling has been in operation since 1973. Getting our start by selling used auto parts from salvaged cars, we have grown to be a leader in the metal recycling industry of Eastern Oregon. From anything containing metals all the way to car tires and parts, we recycle it all as best we can. Give us a call at any of our locations and we'll be glad to assist you and help fulfill any and all metal recycling or auto parts needs. Stay classy and keep on recycling.
Welcome back to Bulldog Memorial Stadium. I need a score update for LeGrand and Baker if anybody has it. I haven't heard in a while. This is the start of the fourth quarter here. Friday Night Lights in Baker City. It's a beautiful night. Bulldogs are down 36-0, and they just got a first down. It's 2nd and 10 here for the Bulldogs. Let's go. Let's get something going. Reed still in at quarterback. He's going to throw here, and that's complete to number 9, Ryder Nimmo. Just short of the first down there. 3rd and 3 here with 11:25 left. If anybody's got a score update of LeGrand and Pendleton games, let me know. Let me know where you're watching from and who you're watching. Give this stream a like too. That helps us out as well. It gets it into the matrix and more views. Reed come out in the shotgun here. Ball's going to go up the middle, and he got a first down. That's what you wanted right there if you're Baker. That's Colton Lucian on the carry for the first for the Bulldogs. Grazed Weston Company Pioneer Chapel is renowned after more than 90 years of excellence. They provide unparalleled personal service, unmatched facilities, and guaranteed value to every family that calls upon them. 1500 Dewey Avenue, Baker City, 541-523-3677 or grazewestco.com. You can scan that QR code right there if you want to go directly to their website. First and 10 here for the Bulldogs with 10 minutes and 13 seconds left here in the quarter. Couple yards there on the first down carry. That's Lucian again for the Bulldogs. Bring up 2nd and 8 here. The Shrine Football Organization wants to thank Eastern Oregon for their support of the All-Star 1A through 5A East-West football game. It happens every year in Baker City the last Saturday in July, and it couldn't happen without the support of Eastern Oregon businesses that help cover the cost of the game so they can give the profits to the Shriners Hospital in Eastern Oregon. Or in Portland, excuse me. Thank you, Eastern Oregon. Lucian again on the carry for the Bulldogs. He's going to get a couple. Keep chipping away. Maybe Baker can get on the board here. Let's go. Laura Hardrath says, Baker City, go Bulldogs.
If you're still hungry, they've got $5 burgers and about 10 left.
Third and 6 here. Reed in the shotgun. He's going to roll out to his left. He's got a guy just a little late. That's going to bring up 4th down for the Bulldogs. And I'm going to tell you about Valley Insurance. Valley Insurance has been providing peace of mind one household at a time to their neighbors for more than 55 years. They are the one stop for all your insurance needs, including Medicare, auto, home, life, health, annuity, and business. Find them at valleyinsurance.com. And here's another one where you can scan the QR code. It takes you to their website, or you can go to 1215 Adams in LeGrand or call 963-3121. Big 4th down here for the Bulldogs. Reed is in the shotgun here. They're going to throw. Oh, you're going to see a flag there. That's going to be pass interference. Yep, definite pass interference against the Cougars. So Baker gets going to have it right on the goal line with 7:28 left here in the quarter. Do you know who owns your electric utility? As an electric cooperative, Oregon Trail Co-op is owned by you, the people, who get electricity at the end of the OTEC lines. Learn about the advantages of being an OTEC member owner, including how we support our communities and the future of Eastern Oregon through academic and trade school scholarships by visiting their website, otec.coop. Or you can scan that QR code right there, and it'll take you directly to their Co-op, 2408 Cove in LeGrand, 541-963-3155. Referees are getting this figured out, so they're going to place the ball at about the 5-yard line. It should be an automatic 1st down. Why is the clock running right now? Oh, the clock's running because of the score. The clock doesn't stop. That's why the 3rd quarter was so fast. I'm finally catching on here. I didn't even think about that. I forgot in high school football the clock doesn't stop when you're up by 35, I believe. The scoreboard says 4th and 1, but there's no way on a pass interference it's 4th down. That's Reed. He's going to get the old tush push. They're going to try to push him forward. How was that 4th and 1 after a pass interference? That might be another one of those rules that I just don't understand about high school. I have no idea why that. So they're going to give him a first down there on the keep by Reed. It's going to be first and goal with 5:33 left here in the fourth quarter. I'd really like to see Baker put the ball in the end zone right here. Whoa. Reed's got two backs in the shotgun. He's going to give it to Lucian. Lucian up the middle. He's going to get a couple. So we're going to bring it back in second down and about 3. Second down and goal. 5:03 left here in the fourth quarter. CoverWorks Plus is your Baker City experts for flooring, countertops, and more. Value today, charm tomorrow. With upgrades that make sense and help your home make dollars, CoverWorks Plus, neighbors you can trust. 2101 Main Street in the Bash Sage Mall, 541-239-5600. That's Lucian on the carry, and he's going to take it in for the Dogs. There we go, on the board. 4:30 left in the fourth quarter, and Baker is on the board. Colton Lucian for the Bulldogs on the handoff from Tucker Reed. Looks like Tucker Reed will come on to kick for the Bulldogs as well. In a game that's been pretty much all Cascade, it's nice to see both the Bulldogs get on the board here. Kick is up, and it's going to be blocked. So with 3:41 left here in the fourth quarter, Baker 6, Cascade 36. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back right after this. We're back at Baker Bulldog Memorial Stadium. 3:41 left here in the fourth quarter. I'd like to give another big thank you to my team here tonight. BC, the boss, down in the van. Benny producing in the van, and then Brent Clapp's wife, lovely wife Tanya, on the camera up here with me. None of this is possible without all of us putting our heads together and making this happen. You can go to EOA.network to find all of our stuff. You can check out our Facebook, our YouTube page, Roku. We put everything on Spotify. There's also a place where you can donate to EOA.network if you feel the need to, and we appreciate that because this is coming to you. You know, we're going to keep this free. Baker will kick off here. It will be fielded short and downed. That's Josiah Hawkins. Three. .253 and counting here. 1st and 10 for the Cougars. First down carry is going to go for a couple. You're just going to see a lot of running here from Cascade. They'll try to run this clock out. Big thank you to all of our sponsors tonight. Valley Insurance on the replay, Hobby Habit, B&K Auto Salvage and Recycling, Reed and Associates, Goyer and Associates, Grays West, Shrine Football Association, the second down carry here. He's going to get outside and be pushed out of bounds just short of the first down. Big thank you to Valley Insurance for their sponsorship, OTEC, CoverWorks Plus Home Design, and the EOA Network, B&K Auto Salvage. They put together a cool commercial for this, and yeah, we appreciate all the sponsors. They're what make this happen. 1:40 left here in the game. 3rd and 2 here for Cascade. Hey, let's get the ball back, Bulldogs. Why not? Why not? It looks like it's just enough for a first down for the Cougars, and that's going to probably do it. 1 minute and 10 seconds left here in the game from Baker. The Bulldogs just couldn't match up with this powerhouse Cascade team. And, I mean, Cascade's arguably the best team in the state right now. They're extremely disciplined. They're big. They're just a good football team. Baker's, on a rebuild. They got a new head coach. They're young. We'll look for some, Baker to get better this season, I'm sure. First down, fumbled there by Cascade. And it looks like Cascade's going to recover. So now it's just the winning formation. They'll take one more snap, and that'll do it here. Thank you to all of you for tuning in. Maybe they aren't even going to take one more snap. It doesn't look like they are. Thank you to all you guys for tuning in to the EOA Network here in Baker City at Bulldog Memorial Stadium. Final score, Cascade 36, Baker 6. Next week we will be in Pendleton. No, next week we're off. So 2 weeks from now is when we'll be back in LeGrand and right here on the EOA Network. Once again, I'm Dodsey. Big thank you to my crew, Tanya Clapp, Brent Clapp, Bennett Welch, and big thank you to you guys for tuning in. You guys have a great night. We'll see you next time. I'm Dodsey, and I'm out.